Are you the one I've been waiting for? You might be. I hope so. It's been so many cycles since I was her. Do I even still remember Hope? I wasn't sure you'd ever turn up. The odds just kept getting longer. I guess I've been losing faith, while they've been gaining power. You have to reach me. Everything depends on your survival. Master this world. Make allies of its many creatures. Grow your strength and skill. Explore this place like I did so long ago. Put the pieces together and find me, survivor. You may be the only one who can.
Hello everyone, welcome to Ark Survival Ascended. I'm going to be doing a playthrough of all the maps, trying to defeat all the bosses and beat Ark Survival Ascended. So that's actually quite exciting. I actually have 4,000 hours on Ark Survival Evolved and somehow have not beat or fought majority of the bosses in the game. Yep. I just spent so much time, taming creatures and building houses. That was what I spent my time doing on Ark. So, yeah, that's some cool stuff, fun stuff. So, I just want to say, in these playthroughs, I do use mods. However, the mods that I'm using are just to add TLCs to dinosaurs that already exist. So I'm not necessarily trying to add new dinosaurs to the game. I'm just trying to replace or make pre-existing dinosaurs better. So the mods that I do have are from Paleo Ark. So for example, the Evo Rex, Evo Giga, for example. The hard-hitting herbivores, so the Therizinosaurus, and eventually when they add in the TLC for Bronto and other dinosaurs. I also have added Paleo Ark Dangerous Depths, so Moza and whatever else is affected. I think they mentioned Megalodon. I'm not sure if they have done anything for Megalodon within Dangerous Depths, but that is included. But I have also added Aussie additions. So the Diamantinosaurus. Because Palearch has not made a Bronto TLC yet, that is what I'm going to be using instead to replace the Bronto. Unfortunately, it does not replace the spawns, but we can pretend and act like it does. And the last one I've added is in fact one to replace the Allosaurus. Because this is a new series and I have yet to kind of like get used to making these series and figuring out what my style is, I have made some kind of plan to do. And what I plan to do is trying to tame something. So we definitely need to tame something to protect ourselves and get some resources going. That would be nice. And I'd also like to build a raft. All right. That gave us a good level. Gonna put the wood in there, and here we go. Sorry, kiddo. Very sorry, kiddo. And sorry, mama. I'll take you all out so you don't have to go through the suffering alone. Yeah, that's so brutal. I'm so sorry. Okay. So whilst that cooks up, I'm gonna find the moss chops. Oh, there's another one right here, I think. I'm not sure if it's the same one. Hello, rare mushrooms. Oh, this is a level 90. Yes, here he is. Hello, my friend. With 95, can we be friends? Hey. Oh. Oh no, rare mushroom. Oh. Rare mushroom. No way we can get that. Unfortunately, that didn't work out for us. Can't get this Dilo right here. Hello? Aha! There we go. We need that hide. I'll take a little bit of that meat as well. Hello? Female dodo. Ooh, no. I want to keep the dodos because they are one of the best egg layers for extra small eggs. So I do want to leave that there. I'll take on this stylo right here. There we go, get more hide. Another dilo. Here we go. Thank you very much. Oh. Oh dear. I still see it though. This is another one, level 70. Okay. If you're not gonna fight them, I will. Hello, how you doing? Yeah. That's what I thought. Y'all terrorizing the place. Oh, that Dilo is really, really pretty. It's a really pretty Dilo, actually. Oh well, too late. It's dead now. The Slicer's just taking a swim. A 145? What? 145? Lystro? That's kind of crazy. I'm thinking we gotta tame him. Like, yes, it won't have good taming efficiency, but you know what? It is a Lystro. It can be our boy, man. And you just need one. I normally don't ever really tame one, so just having one and being able to say my first dino was 145, you know, why not? Why not make it happen? So, yeah, let's... First of all, before we do that, let's go into the tribe log and start switching up some rules over here. And let's name this new tribe. Maka's Pens and Pals was cool and all, but I'm gonna just name it Maka's Island Dwellers. I'm gonna try to name my tribe in accordance to the map that we're playing on. This is just gonna be simple because, well, the island is simple. So I'm just gonna do a simple name. Hello, buddy. How you doing? I wanna have you as a friend, so let's be friends, why don't we? All right. Our Lystro here is athletic. That's very, very funny. Hey, we got our boy. I'm gonna name him Little Star because he does backflips. And that's our little star. Yeah, I also like to put their levels in there. I don't know, it's just a habit that I've gotten, especially since I am someone who likes to breed in Ark, so yeah, gotta get those super dinos, you know what I mean? But that's our boy! Look at him! Very, very cute and very cool. Our first dino is a 145. That's awesome. What an awesome level. Okay, little guy, I'm gonna put these berries in your inventory. And stick these in ya. You can hold that for me. Very good. We also have some levels, so I'm gonna level myself up as well. Let's do melee damage. And let's see if we have, I don't know, we do have the bola. That's good. We don't have enough to make a parasaur saddle, but that's okay. Okay. You know what? Alright, little star, let's take you over here. So I'm wanting to tame a parasaur. Unfortunately, the moss traps that were on this island were a bit too high maintenance for us. Very demanding for a rare mushroom, which I do not have. So the best thing we could do is get a parasaur to help us gather some berries. So let me take our little friend over here. I think this is, yes, our campfire is here. Alright. Alright, little buddy. There you go. You can stay there. You look very beautiful up against the backdrop there. I'm gonna take some of this, put in some wood so you get more to eat. And I'm gonna collect some more wood. Alright. So I'm gonna make a wooden club. That's right. And some bolas. I could make a slingshot. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's make one. Gonna grab this. Put this in here. Hello, old friend. You still wanting rare mushrooms? Yeah. Well, doesn't change, does it? Alright, we're gonna tame this beautiful parasaur before the day ends, as it's starting to become late. What time is it? 19:53. Yes, we don't have much time before it gets too dark. This parasaur is level 15, but it is what we need. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I always had a habit of like overdoing it, so I had to hit it on its way down. It would suck. So it's always good to practice not doing that. All right. We don't have to be too picky. Waste sparing. It's all right. Not the best ability, but it's okay. This guy is gonna help us gather some berries and prepare us for a long-awaited journey. Yes, on a raft. So I'm kind of excited for that. What is that noise? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a stego. Oh! Oh, our parasaur got tamed. Hello, buddy. How are you? Just in time before it got too dark and I couldn't see you. Alright, alright. That's our parasaur. Not sure what to name him. You know what? White Cliff Honker. White Cliff Honker. Yeah. That theory is very bold, I must say. Really scary, actually. I don't know how to feel about my boys being where that theory is, because if you get too close, you aggro it. Okay, I'm gonna put all this stuff into Honker here. You know what? Honker is funny, but you know what? Just let's do White Cliffs. I gotta take something seriously. White Cliff. Alright. Gotta go. This theory can tear us apart. And I would not want to go through that. So, Let's go more this way and, yeah, stay away from that. I like that. All right. Okay, so we got ourselves a parasaur and a lystro, and it is a good night to end this episode on. The footage is quite long already, so I feel like it is time to cut it here. We're going to continue off in the next episode, maybe looking for some dodos and taming some more things so we can level up to get that raft. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Take care, and goodbye.